If you have a large breed dog, please stay and watch this video so you can learn about spondylosis, so that way if you see your dog starting to develop it, you can treat it before it gets severe. This was something that I wish I knew before because unfortunately my dog has developed spondylosis, and that's why I'm going to be talking about that today. So spondylosis is a degenerative spine condition where bone spurs are developed along the vertebrae. So this is something that can affect middle-aged to older-aged dogs, and it can also affect some medium-sized breeds, but most of the time it's seen on larger breeds. Studies have not been able to prove the direct cause of this. It's just kind of believed that it has to do with the breed, genetics, weight, age, all that. So that's why it's extremely important to keep your dog in a healthy weight, so that way there won't be that much pressure on their spine. And it's also very important to be able to give them supplements such as glucosamine to help with all this. Okay, so on the next clip, I'll be showing you guys pictures of a healthy spine and then of a spine with spondylosis. So this will affect mainly the thoracic and lumbar section of the spine. Here in this x-ray, we are seeing a normal canine lumbar spine, so you can see how each vertebrae is nicely, there is space in between them, and there's no bone spur at the bottom of them. Now this is a dog with spondylosis. As you can see in these three vertebrae, you can see the bone spurs occurring at the bottom, connecting that little bridge right there, and that's exactly what you don't want to see. So this is my boy's Rocky's x-ray. This is the thoracic spine view, and we can see the first three look pretty good. His spondylosis kind of starts from the fourth one and on. So I'll show you guys in a sec this picture bigger. So right there you can kind of see like the first 1, 2, 3 are good, and then just that big bone spur starting on the fourth one. This is still Rocky's x-ray. Now we're moving on to the lumbar section of the spine, and you can pretty much see kind of a bone spur in between every vertebrae. So yeah, his got very severe. The thing with spondylosis is that most of the time your dog can pass away having spondylosis and you never even knew it because your dog never showed any symptoms or it didn't really bother him. When they find cases of spondylosis, most of the time is because they were doing an x-ray for another thing, such as like a broken leg or whatever, and then the vet sees the spine and he's like, oh my god, like your dog also has spondylosis. They will kind of only show symptoms once it's really severe. So for Rocky, he showed symptoms in the last 3 months, and I was like, what's going on? I took him to the vet and they're like, okay, he has severe spondylosis, and I was like, how is that possible if he had just been showing symptoms for 3 months? And they said it's because he has been having it for many years, but he never showed it. So on the next video, I'll be talking about Rocky's lifestyle, his age, weight, what he eats, and stuff like that, the symptoms I saw, and I'll put a video of him walking as well, and then I'll talk about the treatment and what has been working for him.